Morning everybody, another nice day. I'm going to start this captain's chat with a plea to everybody. You would have seen the note that went out from Steve about the men's changing room, so this is particularly aimed at the men. We really must all take responsibility for the tidiness of not just the changing rooms but also the whole golf course. I pick up litter when I'm going around. I don't use the changing rooms that much because my house is just over there, but please, if you're using the changing rooms, keep them clean. Remember, that's the first impression that visitors get when they come to this club, and then the next impression they get is when they see an empty beer bottle or a bit of litter on the course. So please take responsibility for the course. It's our club, it's our course, so let's all have a shared responsibility for keeping the place tidy. Okay, enough lecture over on that. We had the charity day on Saturday. What a fantastic day. The sun shone. We raised a load of money for the charity, so thank you very much for everybody who put their hand in their pocket to buy raffle tickets. It was a great day. I left here at 5 o'clock and went straight home and had to sleep in an armchair, so it was obviously a great day. Many congratulations to Martin Hughes and his team who won the scramble, and also to Martin individually, who won the nearest the pin on the 5th, and his ball was 6 inches directly behind the hole. So how it didn't go in the hole for a hole-in-one, God only knows. But what a shame, because I'm sure we'd have all enjoyed taking a drink of Martin Hughes had he got a hole-in-one, but unfortunately he didn't. But it was a great day. The scores are all very close. 55 was the best score net, and the worst score was 63, so it was all very close. So it was a nice format, and I think everybody enjoys scrambles. They're great fun. The food was excellent. As I said, the sun shone, the beer flowed, and we raised a load of money for the charity, which is what it's all about. Now, what we've got with the charity as well, we've just agreed that some of the boys and girls from the Legacy Youth Zone are going to come here on the 5th of September, that's a Thursday, to have some lessons with Adam on the range. So probably 4 of them are going to come here, all chaperoned by the charity. So if you're here on the early evening of the Thursday the 5th of September and you see some little people practicing golf, it's likely that they'll be from the Legacy Youth Zone. I'll be here myself to look after them as well. What's happening this week? We've got a match against the Oldwick Giftians, which is Thursday, which is probably the day when you're listening to this. There's been a few comings and goings in terms of availability, but Raj has done a great job managing that. So it's looking good. We've got a full team, but I think we had one drop out, but they had a drop out. So I've left it to Raj to organise whether he does one single or substitutes a player. But anyway, that game's going ahead on Thursday, and then on Friday we've got a match against Addington Palace. That's Friday the 23rd, which I'll be playing in. That's here, so very much looking forward to that. Now on the 29th of August we've got the Surrey under-15s, under-16 boys championship here at Cromehurst. There'll be some fantastic golfers playing around our course, so please, if you are able to, come along and watch. If you want to help, I'm sure Steve would be delighted to have a few volunteers, either as spotters or just to watch these fantastic young people playing golf. So this is the Surrey under-15, under-16 championship here at Cromehurst on the 29th of August. The 29th of August is also going to be another memorable day, because that's the day when the Irish Open starts, and our very own Canice Screen, who I told you about having won the amateur championship in Ireland, has been invited to play in the Irish Open. She'll be representing Cromehurst Golf Club at the Irish Open starting on the 29th of August. So keep your eyes on the TV, keep your eyes on the press. It'd be great if she did well, but what an honour for Cromehurst, and particularly for Canice, to be invited to play in that. So well done, Canice, and all the best for that. Keep the ball straight, I'm sure you will. 3rd of September is my captain's away day. We've got smaller numbers than usual, but I'm absolutely fine with that. So we've got just over 20 people. I'm actually going down to Hever later today to confirm all the arrangements. and what I'm going to do, I'm going to play a few holes with everybody, so everybody gets a chance, if they want to, obviously, to play a few holes with me. And I'm really looking forward to it. Just a nice day, because I'm coming towards the end of my captain's year, a year which I've really enjoyed. So going down to Hever today to get that all sorted out, and look forward to seeing everybody down at Hever. Bobby Hussein, so Bobby, my vice captain, went out and played on Sunday. Played in a mixed foursomes with Lena, with a buggy, which is absolutely fine. So Bobby, great to see you back on the golf course. And obviously once your captain's year starts, if elected, which I'm sure you will be in October, I'm sure you're looking forward to getting some golf in, as will be Nikki, who's due to be elected as the ladies captain, and Ian Collard, who's the current vice captain of the layabouts, and therefore up to be captain of the layabouts for next year. So next year I think we're in good shape, and I will certainly miss not being men's captain anymore. One bit of sad news, some of you will remember Colin Clark. We used to call him Kojak for obvious reasons, he was bald as a coot. Colin sadly passed away last week, so we did raise a glass to him in the 19th with a lot of the guys who Colin used to play with. So sadly, Colin Clark, no longer a member, but sadly passed away last week. One final plea to everybody, and this is really important. We had an incident at the weekend, and I won't mention any names, but we had an incident where a visitor hit a ball, shouted for, apparently, but the person who it was heading for didn't hear the shout, and it hit him on the head. Thankfully he's okay. Steve's been managing it with him and checking he's all right, and thankfully he's okay. But please, if you are in danger at all, any potential that your ball might be going towards someone, shout for and do it really loud. Just when you think sometimes you're hitting the ball 150, maybe even 200 yards, and that ball is still dangerous when it's heading towards a group of people. You've got to shout at the top of your voice. I've got a really loud voice, and I bellow for on the many times when I carve it out right, particularly on the 14th or the 8th. So please, when you're shouting for, don't do it apologetically. Do it at the top of your voice, because then that gives people the chance to duck, to put their head behind their bag, to get behind a tree, just to do something to avoid being hit, because it can be incredibly serious. Thankfully, this incident last weekend, it was obviously incredibly painful, but no permanent damage done. But please, if you're going to shout for, don't just say it apologetically. So that's it from me. It's 6 weeks to go till I hand over the reins. Looking forward to my last 6 weeks. Lots happening. Let's hope this sunshine continues so that we can have some great golf. The course is in great nick after a bit of rain, some sunshine, and after all the work that's been done with the verti draining. So looking forward to my final 6 weeks, and make sure you're at the AGMs. So the men's AGM on the 10th, the ladies AGM on the 14th, the club AGM on the 17th of October. Notices will be going out. It's your chance to have your say and to have your vote in what is your club. Have a good few weeks. Take care.